Welcome to our dream container. It has been a dream of mine for a while to actually build a container house. And here she is. Well, we've taken a few months off our sailing schedule because we've come down from the north of Queensland to sit out the cyclone season. And whilst we were sitting doing nothing, we decided to do this project. Come on inside and I'll show you around. After 10 years of living on a boat, I had the thought that we may later down the track need a land base in our old age. So with the mind that we had now lived in a very small confined space for 10 years and loved it, the thought came to mind of a container house. We don't need much space, and what better way to actually use, reuse, reinvent, recycle is to use a shipping container. So the dream came about to do a container house, and our little tiny container house developed ideas whilst we were away sailing last year. Unfortunately, life takes some turns, and with some unfortunate health issues, we're no longer going to be living in this gorgeous little container house that we made for ourselves. So it will be offered for sale to anyone that would like to live in a small footprint with all the luxuries at hand. So let's start the tour. This shipping container is a 40 foot, so 12 metres long, 2 foot shorter than our Dreamtime. So we've been able to pack an awful lot into it. This end, we actually have a lounge room, a seating area, a lounge room, as well as a breakfast bench. So for anyone that's looking at it here, you may see that we have a high power point. That's if you wish to install air conditioning, you may, but it's also convenient to have a large screen TV on this wall. This couch actually goes out as a sofa bed for your guests. But the unique thing about this one, it also folds up as a chaise. So the great thing is you can have movie nights with your TV in total relaxation on a chaise. The breakfast bench is obviously made for two. And in mornings it will be a lovely place to actually sit. And these beautiful swivelling stools are also included in the package. Enough room for a laptop, any devices that you may have. Coffee station right here. So you've got your coffee making facilities and everything else that you may need. And then come sundowner time, we go to the alcohol cupboard. That's probably where I would go first. Not in the mornings though. Plenty of storage. After living on a boat, you know that you need storage in a tiny place. If you don't have enough storage, the place gets very, very messy very, very quickly. So if you've got a place for absolutely everything, you know that it can just go away and you stay lovely and tidy. We also have a washing machine here, which is hooked through into the sink, and enough space for your ironing board as well. A lovely workbench here, whether you're ironing, whether you're baking cakes, whether you're making pasta, it's all here for you. So a good timber bench to be able to roll out breads, make pasta. One of the key things that had to be in for me. Of course, you can't go anywhere without a refrigerator, can you? And we have a good sized refrigerator with a freezer and fridge, and then a microwave on top. Rooms for cookbooks, which for me is very, very important. Through to your hot plates, lovely ceramic cooktop and a good size oven, ready for those home cooks. You know, even in small places, I especially like to be able to cook well. So having a 4 burner as well as a good size oven is important to me. Plenty of upper storage as well for plates, glassware, whatever you wish to put into it. Of course, underneath storage for pots, pans, and your lovely sink. The sink has a great pull out as well. Even on the boat I have one of these. It's really handy to be able to clean off fruit and vegetables and help with cleaning up later. Of course, cutlery drawers, many of. And then we have our lovely pantry. Full-size pantry, enough space for vacuum cleaner down the bottom. We've made sure that we have put in space for everything that you may require. And your switchboard is also in here, nice and handy so that you can access it if you need. And for those like me, if you need a list, it's right there for your pantry. We have installed click laminate timber flooring. Very easy to clean, very easy to walk on. It's very comfortable. Throughout the build, it's been very easy to clean up. Another lovely feature of the kitchen is this full splashback with ceramic tiles. We've also included a knife block, a magnetic one. I have one on the boat, swear by it. So all those little things that I love on the boat that's made my life easy, I've included into this build. Livability is very important when you are in a container house. Obviously we are in a metal box, so we have ensured that we have insulation right through the ceiling and through the walls. This enabled us to be working in the container throughout the summer and also now into winter, and it has been a wonderful climate. For lighting, we have installed downlights all the way through. And we have different regions, obviously, for the galley, for the lounge, bathroom and the bedroom. As we go through, you will see those. All the curtains also come with the container. So as you've viewed those as we go through, they are also part of the package. Dividing the living area from the bedroom and bathroom is this beautiful barn door. Straight to our right is our bathroom, and the bathroom is well lit with downlight and also an exhaust fan. The bathroom is very compact but has everything that you actually need. Toilet, vanity, has a shaving cabinet and a shower. Compact it may be, but it has all the storage that you need. It has beautiful ceramic tiles on the floor. The toilet is set up so that for your convenience and your application, we have got an S-trap or a P-trap to be fitted once you move the container into your position. And down the hallway is the master bedroom. We've put a couple of nice little things in, well, I feel they are. A nice little niche where you can hang some personalised things of your own. The master bedroom is really well equipped. We have plenty of storage once again throughout. We have a full-size wardrobe with a full-length mirror, very important. We have space for a linen basket. That's always one of those things that get forgotten in tiny houses or in small living spaces, is where do you put your dirty knickers? The bed is very romantic, as you can see. A little bit of my romance of love coming out here. It comes with the container as well as my beautiful palette wall behind. It's been hand painted and is a beautiful backdrop, I feel, to this gorgeous bed. Huge picture window in this main bedroom, which has very large opening windows as well as it's fully screened. On the floor we have beautiful carpet tiles. These carpet tiles are actually commercial carpet tiles, so they're very hard wearing and have very good insulation and sound deadening. We have thought of little things when you come through onto next to the bed. Because we have no bedside tables, we have what we call bedside cupboards, and these cupboards have your power points and USB points for charging your devices overnight. In the bedroom, on the ceiling, we also have a smoke alarm, safety first. And we have two downlights one that's over the bed for good reading, and one that's over the wardrobe for when we're getting dressed.
So far Karen's done all the talking, but that probably makes sense because she's the one with the design flair. She's turned this commercial shipping container into a warm, beautiful home. That's what's gone on the inside. So I just wanted to talk to you about the project itself. Well, we probably over-engineered this thing if we did anything. Where the big door's been cut out, steel beam up across the roof down to reinforce it all treated pine framing throughout, and as Karen mentioned, massive amount of insulation in here. We really wanted to keep the heat out and warm in for summer and winter. Now the walls have been painted in a specialist paint called Conguard, designed specifically for this sort of purpose. It gives a nice speckle, but what we've done is added these beautiful rainforest themed screens just to break up that commercial look, and also added some nice Merbo timber framing around the windows. The roof, I've got to tell you, that has been done in a product called Global Coat. It's a heat reflective paint, and I couldn't believe how good it is. It was expensive, but when we put it on, this container used to be red, painted half of it, let it dry, went up and went, yeah, it's not too warm. And then on the other side with the original red, it was hot enough to burn your hand in the direct sunlight. So that product is one of the biggest features I reckon we've done on this one. As Karen mentioned, this was done to be our land base, our home away from sailing vessel, our Dreamtime. Unfortunately, life throws some curveballs sometimes, and some health issues that I'm facing means that we've decided it's not the right time for us to finish this project on a block of land on the Bay Islands. So we are going to offer this one for sale, and please be aware, it wasn't built just as a flip, this was built for us. So we've put all our love, care and attention into it. If you're after something, a B&B to Airbnb to put on a property, or a delightful tiny home on an acreage, just consider this one.
We do hope you've enjoyed the tour of our little container house. This container was to be our home, so a lot of love, thought, quirkiness, colour, charm has gone into it.
A lot of thought.
A lot of thought.
A lot of discussion. But yes, as Karen said, we were building this for us. It wasn't a case of just doing something to flip. So it was built with that love and that attention to detail.
Yeah, so we do hope that whoever does purchase our tiny little house, our dream container, that you will love it as much as we do.